kind of.
Well,
I mean, it's over.
there we
It's
go.
over.
Now we're live.
It's over out there. It's like it's kind of still. I mean,
Well,
not really because it's not observed here. So,
what can I say? Like I said, Nick, it's Monday somewhere. So
yeah, it's Monday somewhere, but the date of it was the 15th. It's not the 15th
so Mary,
anywhere.
what's in
anymore.
your cup?
It's just green tea.
Okay, that's
okay.
I think that works. Hi, Mary. Welcome.
So this one, Nick, is some actual pineapple soju. The other one was well, yeah, but that's pineapple vodka like drink. But this is actually this one is actually a maku suruk, and it's
all right. Well, whatever.
I got it from H Mart. It's one of the
close enough. All right. I had this bottle open. You gave it to me. It's not that good. I'm trying to finish it.
Well, this one actually does taste like pineapple.
All right. Well, hang on. Let me open mine and I'll take a swig.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I wasn't real impressed with this one you gave me.
No,
but
because
it was a gift. I will oblige.
That one actually was not my favorite, but
okay.
Angela
it's okay. It's not great though.
Angela and I got this at the H Mart, and
which brand is the one you have right now?
Mogul Suruk. At least it's not JOA.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all know that you don't. Yeah, if you're gonna drink JOA, you don't tell anybody about it.
Well, maybe you do, but I will say that well, hold on, I'll show you.
Oh boy.
The Nucoa store next to H Mart, I finally was able to go in there today, and they have all sorts of Korean stuff, like Korean socks. And then I got some Korean stickers.
Oh, nice.
So these are some nice gifts, and I got some Korean skincare products. So I will say that
John, you do have beautiful skin though.
Well, thank you. I also got some BTS socks for.
Oh, let me see.
Well, they're in the other room, but they're
all right at the break.
I can't show them on air because they're for Marissa, and I don't want to spoil the surprise of what they look like.
Who?
Carol's daughter.
Oh, okay. Well, the Carol that doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, Carol might exist.
I'm not convinced. I mean, Marissa probably. I mean, I have no reason to believe that Marissa does or does not. So I'll give that the benefit of the doubt that she still does. But Carol, I just.
Wait, what's the backstory on Carol?
Fell off the face of the earth like a year ago.
That's not true. Like Carol.
It is true, John. Carol has ghosted me
to a surgery last year.
No, fine, but
Carol brought me my Asian flush game back, and Carol got me a wine cooler for my birthday.
John, the fact of the matter is,
just to celebrate Carol today, I'm going to go and get it from the refrigerator. Let's see.
John, Carol,
nice.
She is, which is why it sucks that she has like fallen off the face of the earth. I mean, Carol has ghosted me so bad; it's been like Halloween for the last year.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, like white sheet over with like the two eyes cut out, just like hovering.
I honestly don't know where my wine spritzer went to. I have this Korean latte.
Is that a paper, like a disposable cup?
It's yes, but it's recyclable. So I will say that it's latte flavor and it's brown sugar flavor. So
that sounds delicious. Latte.
Yeah, it really does. Like I really think that it goes well with the soju and the Diet Mountain Dew and the bottled water and the strawberry soju I have over here.
John, where's the brother soda? Where's the chill
that's in the refrigerator, but today I have some Doritos, the party size.
That's not a Korean snack.
Well, I will say that I'm a Korean who likes Doritos, so that works for me.
John, this is not a great way to celebrate Liberation Day.
Well, I will say that I will take pride in the fact that I am free to eat Doritos and I'm not under Japanese rule while I'm doing it.
But you are part Japanese.
Well, yes, but I will also say that I can just eat these Doritos and be happy, Nick.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that worked out.
It really did, didn't it?
Yeah.
And you know what, Nick?
Yeah.
It's time for the opening credits, Nick.
Okay.
What a time to be alive.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
What is unbelievable?
Welcome to Funniest Part of My Name, a podcast about math and Korean culture, with a side of humor. For information about our podcast, please visit www.johnoaks.com.
And now here are your hosts, 프로페서 승찬 and Nick. 하하하.
So I will say, Nick, that I embraced my Japanese heritage yesterday, and I went to get some Benihana delivered again.
Oh, didn't you have a bad experience?
No,
there
actually was a great experience. The only thing that I will say is that their delivery food is very, very high in salt.
That sounds exactly like the in-house food too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Oh, hi, Megan. Yeah,
John, I mean, an Americanized
I'm
restaurant
reading the chat.
chain, especially, is pretty much going to be about 50% salt and 25% MSG, and then 25% of whatever else it's supposed to be.
Well, you have too many complaints, Nick.
Well, how many points am I getting deducted for that?
Well, you know what? We haven't even started yet, but
we started. We're recording. We're live, John. It has started.
Well, I will say that I want to tell you about a business idea.
Oh boy.
That I have.
Oh boy.
And you can tell me what
is the podcast not a business idea?
Well, you'll really like this one, Nick.
Oh boy.
So Mary, I think you'll like this too. So, next to Nucoa, next to H Mart, there is a little place in the H Mart Plaza where it says for lease.
On which side of H Mart?
To the right.
So closer to DeQuinder?
Yes. So it's between the Nucoa and the Baskin Robbins on the corner of the plaza. Okay. And I'd say that it's a tiny little storefront, but it would be large enough for what I want to do.
All right.
And so I want to open up. I even have a name for the business already, Nick.
John, since this is kind of proprietary still, should you be giving away this much information in a public forum?
Well, you know what? Because I'm trying to raise capital for my business plan, I need everyone to know the facts.
Well, since you already have a name for it, wouldn't it be good to somehow protect that name before you just divulge it publicly?
You know what? If somebody tries to steal this name, I'm going to have Jeffrey Feiger and 1-800 call Sam and 1-800 leave free and 1-855 Mike wins and
so you're going to employ.
I'm going to call all of the Detroit law firms.
So you're going to employ multiple local injury defense attorneys.
Yes.
To represent you as counsel for something that you have absolutely zero case.
Well, no, that's not true at all. I have a case right here.
He'll just file a patent after after this episode.
Yes, that's how it works.
You know, yeah, but it takes forever.
So it is the name. Well, maybe I don't think that this is that big of a surprise, Nick, but it's called Sungchan's Soju Store, Triple S.
Oh, like a bottle shop, but for soju.
Yes,
Ooh,
so it's
okay.
going to have all of the flavored sojus and every
John-
brand of soju, and only sell soju.
But that's right next to a store that already sells the same products or a lot of the same.
No, because you can't get name brand in stock at H Mart. So I'm going to have Chamisol, and I'm going to have Genro, and I'm going to have all of the costs and height, like Korean beers.
So essentially, you're going to have a Korean liquor store.
Yes, exactly. A Korean
Okay.
liquor store.
All right.
Sungchan's Soju Store.
All right.
Yeah, and you can have it like in Korea, you know how they have like little plastic tables outside.
Oh,
and they have, like,
yes.
snacks. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. I love that, Mary. Like
Mhm.
I feel like I will make a lot of money off of this idea, Nick.
So John, I think you should file for some kind of naming protection this week, and you should also go buy a domain name or a couple domain names to protect that as well this week.
Sungchan Soju Store.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's quite the tongue twister, Nick.
Well, that's your own doing.
But you know what I am going to do, though? I'm going to, because I'm such a big Pistons fan, I'm going to make a deal with the Pistons, like the official soju of the Detroit Pistons. I can see
I
it
feel like
now,
that's
Nick.
probably going to cost you money.
Well, but can you see that in the amount of revenue I would get from customers rolling in, that
I think you should probably open the storefront before you go spend
but
money
what am I
on
gonna-
self-promotion.
I feel like what will happen, Nick, is that I won't have any business if I don't promote. It's all about promote.
John, do you feel out of the 4 major sports teams here locally that the fan base for the Pistons is the best one to target with this?
Absolutely.
For what
You want
reason?
to know why, Nick?
Yes, I do.
Because the Pistons were out in the suburbs at the Auburn Hills Palace of Auburn Hills for so long that most of the Pistons fans will be people who live closer to the location that I'm planning to open the store.
I
So
mean,
I know my clientele, Nick.
do you know that for a fact, John? Have you done a marketplace analysis and
Yes,
market research to know that?
I have done my research.
Because John, the Pistons have been playing downtown now for multiple years, so that fan base.
Oh, you call that playing? What they did the last couple of years is not playing, Nick. It's been a bunch
fair.
of trash downtown.
Their games
so I
have been
don't call
held
that playing.
downtown.
So like, no, like they're more like that was what? Not even a scrimmage. It's been so awful.
Then why do you keep paying for the season tickets?
Well, you know what? I will say that I'm excited about the future with Cade Cunningham. So I am ready for what's going to happen, Nick.
Okay, well, how are the Tigers doing this year?
Well, you know what? They're in third place in the
Out of
Central.
Out of, what is it, 5 teams in the division?
Well, out of 5, but the White Sox are like have swept the division, but the Tigers, you know what? I tried to go to a Tigers game on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because
what
it
happened?
was Fiesta Tigres, and guess what? I couldn't go because the starting price for a ticket was $50 for the Skyline Section 345.
I don't know if
You want
that's
to know why?
for a Saturday. It was after a matinee game or an evening game.
evening. But you want to know
I
why?
don't feel like that's that bad for a Saturday evening game in the middle of
When the Tigers
August.
suck, it's a lot of money. But
So you're saying they're not very good right now, or
well, they're exciting to watch, but they have a losing record. But Miguel Cabrera has been on the cusp of hitting home run number 500, and that's why it was a packed crowd.
oh, okay. What's he at right now? 499.
Well, I think he did he hit it? I don't know. Like it's been like one of those things where
Don't worry about it, John. I'm not a baseball fan. I'm not going to hold you to it.
Oh, you know what? It actually he's still at 499.
I'm sure he'll get it soon enough here.
No, what they're going to do is try to like do some fake stuff for errors or this or that to try to keep the excitement along all season so that they can keep on trying to make more money off of them.
Okay. I mean, that's just savvy business.
Mary, what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree that that seems like a scam that a Major League Baseball team might run?
I have no position on this subject.
Well,
That's the right answer.
well, well, that's okay.
I feel like it would be contentious.
That's also correct.
Well, that's okay. I sincerely believe that's okay. But you know what? Yes, let's drink to that.
Okay.
So let me get my DMZ shot glass again and my pineapple.
John, are we gonna talk more about Liberation Day or what here?
Well, Nick,
I mean, we've talked about your business idea and we talked about the Tigers and the Pistons.
we talk about a lot of stuff on this show, right? I mean, I will say that where did it go? Well, yes, I was going to tell you, Nick, that
Yeah.
you'll find out right after the break, Nick.
Good. I need a break.
Yeah, I need a break too. What a time to be alive.
Perfect
Thank you
time.
for listening to Funny is Part of My Name. We'll be back with more right after this break.
What's the giggling?
At least I'm enjoying the show. So I will say that, you know what, Nick, it is time for trivia.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, yeah. It's middle side. Okay.
Yeah, so Mary, I will tell you that the prize tonight is actually in addition to the normal prize of drinks at the con conference next year, is this pair of socks.
Ooh.
Can I have an opportunity to win those?
Well, Nick, if you win, you get the dirty ones I had on my feet earlier.
I mean, I suppose if you wash them first, I'll
Well,
still take them.
Yeah, I might be able to wash them. I might not be able to. No guarantees. So,
Oh, okay.
what a time to be alive, Nick.
Sure.
So now here are, as you know, Nick, on the show we talk about math, and so here are some trivia questions that are math facts about rum.
Okay, John, is there an audience prize tonight?
So, you know what? There certainly is.
Okay,
but
good.
I can't announce it quite yet
Oh, all right.
because it's better than ever.
I think what you should do to build suspense is announce how the audience can win the prize, but not what the prize is. So you can have them, you can see whether they're going to put a lot of effort into trying to win an unknown prize.
Well, here, Nick, it is the prize is a ticket to an unknown event.
Okay.
It's actually a ticket, to an event, but I'm not announcing what the event is.
I know. I like this. I like this suspense. This is a good strategy.
Yep.
This is how you keep
So
viewership.
I have a ticket to an event that the audience can win.
Important question though, John, and then I'll stop asking any more about this giveaway, the sweepstakes. Is the event in the future still?
I don't actually know.
What?
So that's another mystery. It's like a lottery ticket, Nick. Like you never know if you're going to win. But
you at least know if you have a chance of winning.
Well, but that's what I mean. Like the winner will get this ticket and they won't know if it's an event that's in the past or the future. So they may or may not have a ticket to a legitimate event.
Knowing you, John, there's a very good chance this event is in the past.
The fact of the matter is I really don't remember because
is there not a date printed on the ticket?
No, there actually isn't because it was an all summer event that on sporadic weekends throughout the summer that was supposed to conclude sometime in August, but I don't remember when in August it was supposed to conclude. So the winner of this ticket for this unspecified event will need to go to the website, and that's printed on the ticket, and then find out if there's still any more chances to use the ticket this summer. Well,
sounds like a scam.
Just to sweeten the pot.
Oh,
yeah, there are. All right, so this is a $250 gift card bundle. But
wait, John, what happened to the whole you're going to not divulge the prize? You're only going to explain
no.
the method of winning.
This is the mystery of it, Nick.
You're giving away everything. There's no mystery.
No, there's 8 $25 gift cards.
Okay.
But some of them still have money available to use on the cards, and some of them don't.
Wait, John. I thought
That's a horrible surprise.
That's just par for the course with him. But wait, John, you said the total original value was $250.
No, I said that this is a $250 gift card bundle, but that doesn't mean that the bundle has a value of $250.
Well, yes, but you just said that there are 8 $25 gift cards in there, but that some of them don't have.
Right.
But thing is, if assuming they were all full value still, that's still not $250. That's only $200.
Well,
John, this is a whole new level of false advertising.
Well, what can I say?
That you are a scammer?
Well, I
that you are catfishing our audience.
That some of the prizes I've already redeemed with these gift cards, just so that the audience can get a sense of what you might be.
Audience, whatever the method of winning is tonight, don't oblige him. Don't indulge in it.
Keychain.
This prize pack is virtually valueless.
A 5-inch knife, a unisex fashion sunglasses, a genuine leather bifold men's wallet, a mini stylus, a 2-pack emergency blanket, and a universal device stand.
Audience, this prize pack stinks. Don't.
Well, I think
don't try to win. It's not worth your effort.
You might have a chance to get some nice prizes and go to an event.
This sounds like a absolutely valueless prize pack.
Well,
if this was on The Price is Right, if this was the Showcase Showdown, I would literally wager $0.
Well, that's okay.
Because at that rate, it's either actually worth $0, which I believe it is, or I can't possibly go over if I guess.
But wait a second, there's more. Yeah, there's more. I have
audience. This is what we call subtraction by addition.
No, I have. See,
there's a math term
you
for you, John.
There's some money in my hand, right? So I have a mystery.
I don't see anything in your hand.
Well, okay, I will. All right, so I'll tell
John,
you that
this is the most nonsensical episode we've done yet.
along with the gift card bundle, I'll throw in either a $1, a $5, or a $10 bill.
John, I feel like if it's not Korean, John, I feel like if it's not won currency, then nobody wants it.
Well,
This is not a show about American
wait a second, though.
culture.
You won't know if the money is worth anything until like
So what do
check
you-
the serial money number on it and see if it's like one of the rare printed $5 bills or something.
So you are peddling counterfeit bills? is what you're saying?
Like
Is that what you use to buy the illegal soju on Amazon?
No, some of the bills are worth more than others. Like if it was a misprint bill that's rare in circulation.
I feel
So-
anybody who's willing to pay more for a currency than the actual printed value, you have no
Well,
concept of money.
You know what? I will say that the bill will have a special person on the front of the bill.
Are you going to tape a picture of yourself on it?
Absolutely.
I
It's
feel
like those ones I got as a kid that had Santa Claus in the middle of it.
yes. Yes.
It's
Can't
exactly
forget
like
those.
that. So I'll throw in a $1 bill with my face on it.
So it's only going to be a $1 bill.
Well, it might be more than $1 bill, but
How professional is it going to be? Is it going to be like within the border, or are you just going to like slap a rough cut face
you never,
portrait?
you have to win to find out.
Are you gonna
Audience.
frame it?
Ooh.
Like, is it gonna be
Absolutely.
official somehow?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Will it be accompanied by a certificate of authenticity?
Yes.
Yes, and just like you see, I have my official certificate binder right here, and
Oh.
I keep some important documents in here. I was cleaning out my basement some more, Nick, and I
John,
have
if
some.
there's not a Blockbuster card in there, it's not worth the time.
Well, it's a sticker from it's my kindergarten report card, and it has a sticker on the back that says first rate.
John, I don't see any Blockbuster card. Let's move on.
So, like this was pretty exciting.
John, Blockbuster card or bust.
Now, for some reason, I was a pretty bad student because it says I was absent 5 days.
Oh, no, that's not that much, I guess, when you're in kindergarten.
Oh, well, I mean, what was I doing? Like, what,
I don't know. You get a cold for a day or two. You get the
What were
flu
my
for a day or
parents
two.
doing? Like taking me to Taco Bell for skip days or something? I don't remember that far back in my life.
I feel like if you're gonna play hooky, you should go somewhere better than Taco Bell. to eat.
And this was my first grade report card, and it says, what are these, like 8, 10, 15, 17? I have no idea. Oh, it has been a real pleasure working with Jonathan this year. He is an excellent student and a nice little boy.
Aw.
I still want to see the Blockbuster card.
And this one was from grade 2. Why is there one?
John, can we just get to the
Exactly,
trivia
every
here?
grade.
The audience
Well,
is patiently waiting.
You know what, Nick?
Yes,
I was trying to do that.
No, you
and
weren't.
Got distracted.
I got distracted.
Yes.
I'm not the one who administers the trivia.
So, Nick,
Yes.
here is your first question.
Oh boy.
In what year? Oh, this is okay. So this one is a hard one, Nick. So
Boy.
in
Usually you
what,
tell me they're easy.
in
they're
what
impossible.
year was the first rum distillery founded in colonial America? Yeah, this is going way back, Nick.
1752.
Not even close. 1664.
Dang. That was,
Getting started early.
yeah.
So the first distillery was founded in what would become continental US, is founded on Staten Island.
Staten Island.
Yeah,
Wow, rum in New York City.
yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, you didn't know that.
Oh man, everybody always dumps on Richmond County, but
Yeah.
it has something. All right.
So, Mary, here is your question. So, what percentage of Americans consider rum their go-to liquor?
Oh, I would say
Just to let you know, there's probably a margin of error of about 48% in either direction. So just
I'm thinking like college students, right? Maybe.
Uh, I don't, like
wait, what was the question again, John?
what percentage of Americans consider rum their go-to liquor?
Oh, okay.
Now, I'll say that it's slightly more than a quarter.
I was gonna say like 35%.
Close enough, 26%.
Hey.
See,
So
a margin of error of 48% in either direction.
now
So you could have
the-
guessed like negative 5% and it still would be right.
Now that there are some interesting other facts that there is no strong preference between white and dark rum. And 1 out of 3 have a strong preference for a single rum brand, but most switch between 2 or more brands.
Okay, that second part, that seems accurate. That first part, well, a lot of people do like Captain Morgan Spice. So,
Yeah,
all right.
exactly.
I'm not a big fan, but okay. All right.
Well, all I can say is that I guess I don't really feel like I have like any preference myself because
Because you just drink soju instead.
yeah, and it's time for another toast.
But John, you do put some rum in Longer Island iced teas.
That is true. But in celebration of Staten Island, my next island iced tea should be the Staten Island iced tea.
Will it include a lot of rum then?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
And like something to do with bowling because I know people like to bowl on Staten Island.
I think your brand ambassador for it should be Pete Davidson because he's from Staten Island.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that, but
Yeah, that's probably okay. Fair.
But all right, so here is a question for you, Nick. I think that this is an easy one for you.
Oh God, here we go again with the easy ones.
Yeah, so
It's really easy when you are looking at the answers.
how many ounces of rum are in a Bermuda rum swizzle?
Okay, so you must be referencing a specific recipe for it. How many ounces? Can you give me a hint and tell me what the other ingredients are?
Well, you should actually. This drink needs no introduction, Nick, because it's so popular that some people even call it Bermuda's national drink.
Okay, well, it still doesn't change the fact that I have no idea what a Bermuda swizzle is.
Well, Nick, give it a swizzle and take a guess.
Oh, wow, that was clever.
I like it.
I'm not sure that that's the application of that word, but it worked.
What a time to be alive.
4.5 ounces. Three
So
shots.
close. 2 ounces.
Two. Oh, so it's a shot and a
Are you
quarter.
trying to get people like killed with putting 4.5 ounces in it, Nick?
Well, I figured it was somewhat like a Longer Island iced tea.
That could be really big.
Yeah,
Well,
it could be like a fishbowl.
We don't know the
I
volume.
guess
Actually,
so,
John,
but-
I feel something called a Bermuda swizzle should be in a fishbowl with one of the twirly straws.
No, like
No.
a triangular, because it's like the Bermuda.
This actually looks
Oh, that
very
ooh,
good,
clever. I
though.
like. Ooh,
It's a
now we're talking.
1 ounce Gosling black seal rum, 1 ounce Gosling gold seal rum, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, 2 ounces of orange juice, a dash of grenadine, and a dash of bitters.
Whoa.
It sounds good. I see the picture there. It makes me want to go to Bermuda right now.
Why don't you just make one at home and save yourself the travel?
Well, I don't think I could do that because I don't think that I have the ingredients here, Nick.
Well, go to the store tomorrow.
No, I have things to do tomorrow.
Then go on Wednesday.
So that's okay. All right, Mary, here's your next question. So, what state was ranked the most rum-loving state?
Oh gosh. Is it in the South?
No, and so the definition of a rum-loving state is a state with a high number of people who call for rum first over any other alcoholic beverage.
That's really hard.
Now, as a hint, we've already talked about the state during the show already.
Is it New York?
Absolutely, that Mary. All right, that's 5,000 bonus points for getting the number one answer.
Oh, John, what is my point status? I have 2 wrong answers now.
Well, that's negative 5 million. So
For each wrong answer or cumulative negative 5 million?
cumulative.
Okay, so negative 2.5 million each. Okay.
Yeah. So would you like to know what the other states are?
Other states are for what?
For the most rum-loving states.
Oh, there's like a top 5 here.
There's a top 10.
Sure. Why not?
All right. What would your guess be, Nick?
Wait, is this the trivia question or?
Well, I'm just curious to know if you can name one of the other top 10 rum-loving states. Oh, this is
California.
That came in at number 5.
Okay.
Number 2 was Florida. Number 3, Texas. Number 4, New Jersey. Number 6, Pennsylvania. Number 7, Indiana. Number 8, Illinois. Number 9, North Carolina. Number 10, Alabama.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'm not surprised by this because I would say that Kentucky is probably definitely a bourbon state, right?
Hope so.
And then Michigan,
Tennessee
probably
also.
Michigan is probably that's a hard one. I would say
Michigan's probably a beer state because there's so many microbreweries.
Yes, but I would say that if I had to pick an alcohol for Michigan, it probably would be vodka.
I mean, sort of just generic, yeah.
Well, no, it's because I'd say that Michigan teenagers really love their like flavored vodkas.
Well, I'll tell you, John, is once Triple S opens up, Michigan's number 1 alcohol is going to become soju.
Well,
at least it better, or else the business is a failure.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I would. I am saying that.
I see the hardest challenge that my store faces will be keeping the Koreans out, because
What?
the Koreans are going to come and buy like cases of soju, like 50 bottles at a time, and I won't be able to keep it in stock.
So that's good for business.
Yes, but not if I can't keep it in stock.
That's good for John. You want to sell out your stock.
No. I want to spread the Korean culture to Southeast Michigan.
You want to keep it lucrative, like you are the only supplier.
Well, okay.
But if he's selling out, that's still accomplishing the goal.
Well, you know what? what if I like start it small, Nick, and instead of a lemonade stand, I had a soju stand?
Well, I feel you'd be breaking a lot of regulations with that, but go ahead, give it a try.
Well, are you saying that the little kids aren't breaking any health laws when they like swirl the lemonade with
I mean, they actually are. They actually
tiny little
are.
fingers instead of using a spoon?
No, they actually are, but you'd be breaking even more because you would be selling alcohol at an unregistered
This is
storefront.
unbelievable.
You would have
Yeah,
no
but
liquor
then-
license.
Then how can these like Catholic churches have their hoedowns and like and whatever they do out in the shed behind the church on hot summer nights?
Because they're not, I don't think there's not a storefront. They're not selling it.
Oh, so if you give it away for free, then it's okay. And if you start your own religion, it's okay.
Pretty
Well,
much.
I'm
So
the
you're giving him ideas here. He's
So-
gonna
No.
be like starting a new creed
So,
tomorrow to accommodate
like
this.
if somebody steals my first name for a store, I have a backup. It's called the Soju Religion.
That's, come on, you can come up with something craftier than that.
Well, you know what? That's okay, Nick.
If you say so.
But you know what it's time for? It's time for another break.
Wait. So who wins trivia?
For listening to
It's not
Funny is
over
Part
yet.
of My Name.
We haven't
Oh,
had
God, it's not over yet.
After this break.
Come on, I don't want it to go
sudden
any
death
longer.
is right after the break.
Just release me from this torment, John. Unbelievable.
You know,
Yeah.
there's was some interesting news that has been like floating around the internet, and it is, have you heard about the ancient Babylonian tablet that has math on it that was once lost, but now it's been found?
It sounds a little familiar.
Mary, have you heard about this?
Mm-mm.
So then let's see. So I don't want to get the date wrong, but
God forbid.
last about like almost 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, some findings were published in the Foundations of Science journal about how the Babylonians discovered the Pythagorean theorem, or what we know as the Pythagorean theorem, before Pythagoras was even born.
Oh no, drama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like
So-
a scandal to me.
So
Mhm.
Nick,
Yes.
here's your sudden death question. In what year was this tablet first like recovered in the area that is now well, where yeah, I don't even need to tell you the area. And what year was this tablet first recovered?
Recovered. So not when it was created. Recovered.
Right.
1993.
1894.
I was off by 100 years. Darn.
So cool.
Not even 100 years, more over 100. 1894.
So I was off by 99. Okay.
Well,
Who discovered it? Like what?
so it was, like I'm not even sure, but I do know that a person who who actually recently discovered it, rediscovered it, and wrote this article, was sent a photo of the tablet in 2018. Yeah,
Okay.
so it had mysteriously went missing, and
I see
and
what you
this,
mean.
and then this, but the tablet actually dates back to something like roughly 1900 to 1600 BCE. Did you not really know that Pythagoras and the Babylonian Empire weren't from even the 20th or 21st century, Nick? Did you really think it was like 1984 or something?
You said when it was recovered, that could
Oh,
have been like
I
something in modern time, like
Oh, I see. Now I understand.
like
Nick.
digging up dinosaur bones in recent history. I mean,
Well, you know what?
Excavated.
This is even better than a dinosaur story.
is trivia over? Can it be over now?
Well, I declared Mary the winner, so
Good.
you're the winner, Mary.
I'm
Well,
glad
are
you.
what do I get then? The socks or like
The
the
socks.
random
You get the socks. And
No. That's the audience prize pack.
Oh.
You get something
the
else.
socks, and you get the drinks, and you get a nice gift in the mail.
Oh my goodness. I am so excited.
Now, for the
Yeah,
audience,
don't be. No need. It's
No.
unnecessary.
Now here is the audience.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You-
The devious giggles start.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say.
You can just stop saying anything.
Did you know though that it is National Tell a Joke Day, Nick?
Yes, I did know that.
And unfortunately, the origin of National Tell a Joke Day has been lost to history.
What a tragedy.
Well, given that back in the day of Shakespeare, tragedies were sort of funny, I can't deny that.
Okay.
All right, so here is. All right, now this is for the listeners. So the first listener to put the correct answer in the live chat will win the prize
Oh, good.
for the evening.
Just remember the prize is absolute garbage.
No, there's some good stuff here.
No. The prize is trash.
All right, so in the live chat will win the prize. Yeah, unbelievable, Nick. So
What is unbelievable?
In what year did Madonna release her first single?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it is because August 16th is Madonna's birthday. So happy birthday, Madonna.
Oh, good. How old is she?
Did you really not want to wish Madonna a happy birthday, Nick?
I don't care.
You don't care about Madonna?
No,
No, I can't believe this.
not enough to acknowledge her birthday.
Well, what can I say? Well,
How old is she now? About 60?
I have no idea. Like, I don't keep track of Madonna's age.
Well, you just looked up her birthday. I feel that's the least you could have done.
Well, I have no idea how old this. 63 years old, but
63. All right.
But Madonna is from Michigan. Did you know that, Nick?
I did know she was born in, I think, Bay City.
Well, you got that much right.
Every now and then.
But
Clock.
it was
You had a broken clock.
too little, too late. You still lost the trivia, Nick.
That wasn't the question.
So, yeah. So what other celebrity then, best known for his role as Michael Scott in the sitcom The Office, has a birthday today, Nick?
Oh, it's Steve Carell's birthday. Okay, good.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Oh, good, good.
So, all right, Nick, you might know this one. So
Wait, who
which
audience wise, who wins the prize pack?
oh,
That
I don't
doesn't
I
matter.
think you discouraged everyone from saying anything.
Good, it worked.
Because no one actually
I'm
said a
glad.
thing.
Thank you, audience. Thank
I
you
can't
for
believe
taking my
this.
advice.
Well, I can't believe this because it was a great
I believe it.
prize.
I believe it.
And I will say, all right, so I will tell you, I'm going to verify right now whether the ticket was actually a valid ticket or not.
Nobody cares anyways.
So the ticket, well, oh no, I think the event is over.
What a shock.
Oh, wait a second. No, there would have been still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more chances that you could have used this ticket.
What do you mean could have?
Well, because it's for a drive-in movie, and you get to pick the date and the time of the show that you want to go.
So how come somebody can't go?
Well, no one won.
Oh, because nobody won. Oh, okay. Okay.
So on Wednesday, the 18th at 6 p.m., the winner could have chosen Kung Fu Panda, or at 9 p.m., The Dark Knight. And on the 20th, US. What is US? Or is that Us? Is that a real movie?
I don't know.
It has like a Edward Scissorhands on the kind of thing on the cover. Do you know that one, Mary?
I don't think it's real.
No, it's like it's like a listeners. Have you heard of the movie Us, or is it US or something like that?
Nobody answer.
If you
Please.
can like help with the movie, then I'll take 500 points away for Nick. And who doesn't want to see that? And
Only 500? That's nothing.
On the 23rd, there's a double feature of Monsters Inc. and Toy Story.
Ooh, that's good.
And on the 24th at 6 and Wall-E at 9:30 is
really knocking it out of the park with the Pixar.
And on the 30th is a double feature of Wreck-It Ralph and Shrek.
Wow. Pixar is just nailing it here.
So it's
a good prize now.
Yeah, see, it was a good prize that you could have used. And
no, I couldn't. I didn't have an opportunity to win.
I'm talking to the listeners, Nick.
Oh, okay.
So don't interrupt my conversation with the listeners.
Don't interrupt your monologue.
Because,
okay.
Well, no, like they want to. They like the time to hear about the truth.
Excellent.
Yep. But you know what? It's a sad day for America because
why?
We're almost to the end of the show. So Mary,
what?
So what are your thoughts about today's show? Do you have a favorite joke of yours that you would like to share for National Tell a Joke Day?
If Mary shares a good joke, can I get out of having to share one?
No, absolutely not.
Can I just log off?
I don't have a joke, Nick. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter. It wasn't going to get me out of jail, so it's no need to feel bad.
I mean, I'd love to hear your joke.
Probably more than John. He always ridicules my joke.
I wouldn't call it ridicule.
What do you call it?
Well,
constructive criticism.
Well, not even that.
Tough love.
Getting closer.
Good.
So, yeah.
Encouragement through discouragement.
Yeah, and did you know that there were some other great holidays today, like National Roller Coaster Day? So there's a lot of math that goes into roller coasters.
Yeah, I hope
I
so.
actually had a student in one of my earlier classes this summer write a nice paper about roller coaster math. It's unlike the awful ones I'm reading right now, but it's also National Men's Grooming Day.
Oh.
So guess what?
Do we need a holiday for that? Like,
Yeah, so I have my hairbrush here for National
What kind of hairbrush is
Men's
that?
Grooming Day.
Which you just come back from the horse stables?
Well, well, I mean, I like this hairbrush. It's
your hair is so shiny, John.
Yeah, see, thank you, Mary. It's because of this hairbrush here.
Oh.
So
John might be like one of the very few guys who has better hair than me.
well, and uh-oh. I keep my lint rollers around, so
Are you going to use that on your hair? Oh, I thought he was going to use it on
this
his
is
head.
like
Oh, he's grooming.
it's the dance move. It's called the lint roller.
I don't know if using the lint roller on your shirt is self grooming.
Yeah, but it
Excuse me.
it's like, you know, the sprinkler, Nick.
I do know the sprinkler.
So
Yes,
now it's a lint roller.
I have seen the lint roller, and it
So
also similar to the Q-tip.
yeah, well, I mean, like this is nice and original because what other dance has a prop with it?
Not many. So you make a good,
Yeah, see,
it's a good argument.
and it's also National Bratwurst Day.
Ooh, I could go for one of those with some mustard right now.
Well, guess what, Nick? You know my condiment box, right?
I do know about that. Yes.
So I now have mustard packets up on subscribe and save on Amazon. So I'm going to get 40 mustard packets sent to my front door every month to restock my condiment box.
Why are you using that many mustard packets? Wouldn't it be cheaper to just buy a bottle?
Well, no, because you have to refrigerate the mustard once it's been open, and I don't have a very large refrigerator right now.
If that's your sole motivation for that,
No, I'm just saying that I'm actually
Whatever, I
saving
digress.
money because the 40 mustard packets were only, $3 a month.
I feel like a bottle of mustard is like $1, and that probably is the same volume as at least 40 mustard packs.
Yes, but if I can only use the bottle once because I don't have room for it in my refrigerator.
John, you have a mini fridge every 6 feet in your place. You can make room for one bottle of mustard.
I don't know if that's true.
John, just go drink a can of Brother Soda right now, and look, there's the space right there.
This is unbelievable. I can't believe this. But you know what?
You should believe it because it's true.
You know what, Nick? After the break, it's time for your final joke of the week, Nick.
All right.
Thank you for listening to Funny is Part of My Name. We'll be back with more right after this break.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. The struggle is real.
It really is.
I know. Believe me.
I wonder
know.
if I can get bratwurst delivered this week.
I'm sure you can.
Well, actually, I'm not so sure I can, Nick.
Not with that attitude.
Did you know that the food shortage is so bad?
The food shortage where?
Like in the Metro Detroit area.
What do you mean? I just went to the grocery store earlier today and I had no problem doing my shopping.
No. I'm talking about at the restaurants. So Applebee's. Hold on.
Why are you going to Applebee's?
I'm not going to Applebee's.
Then who cares what's happening at Applebee's?
But I'm telling you about the food shortage at Applebee's, and apparently the Applebee's right up the road from me has already shortened their hours to 4 to 11 daily because they can't get enough employees or food shipments.
I feel like it's because of the employee shortage more so than the food availability.
But
because the grocery store was fully stocked.
I have a report that they were forced to close at 9 p.m. one day last week because the restaurant ran out of food.
What does that even mean? Like literally they had nothing in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Like they were scraping up scraps off the counter. What?
Yeah, like they ran out of all of the ingredients to make all of the main dishes that Applebee's is known for.
That just sounds like poor planning because
No,
the grocery store has been fine.
It's a supply problem because I will also state that I tried to order Taco Bell late at night twice in the last week, and my order got canceled twice because the store was closed because the restaurant had ran out of the ingredients to make the things I wanted.
John,
It's that bad, Nick.
you eat way too much junk food late at night.
Well, I have not eaten junk food late at night because they ran out of food.
But I feel like your attempts to do it means that you do it too much.
No, fake news. But that's okay.
I mean,
All
for
right,
how
Nick.
often you complain to me about how your meal delivery is screwed up, you order out too much.
Unbelievable. Mary.
For
Wait,
someone
what-
who has a fallout shelter amount of food stock at home, you order out way too much.
Well, I don't have much of a stock anymore because I don't have a working refrigerator.
John, you have all kinds of non-perishables in your basement lining the shelves.
Well, that's partially true. All right. So, Mary, are you ready for this awful joke that's about to be here?
Absolutely.
All right, Nick. I have to get my last shot of soju ready for this because I don't know what to even expect here.
Are you doing the shot before or after I say it?
Well, I have some.
Or do both. Do both.
I have strawberry in this bottle.
Can you do both? One before and one after? Okay,
All
well,
right.
that's just part of the question.
All right. So let's see, Nick. What is your final joke of the week?
Okay, Professor. What do you call it when Batman skips church?
Well, Mary, do you have a guess?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I if I had to guess, it would be something like a bat signal or something.
No. Incorrect. Minus 50,000 points.
Well, wait a second. That's not what it says on my report card over here.
You're not in school anymore. Doesn't follow the same rules.
All right. Well, what is this bad joke, Nick?
John, when Batman skips church, you call him Christian Bale.
Well, I just took a shot and the joke got worse, Nick. All right. See you next week, everyone. Have a nice week.
Enjoy.
What a time to be alive.
The struggle is real.
I know. Yeah, the struggle is real.
Always is. Every Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
You've been listening to Funniest Part of My Name. Please visit www.johnoaks.com for resources and recordings from past episodes. And don't forget to join us